This is Joe Delaney with Underground Performance, and today on your training tip we're going to cover hamstring curls, and this is just a way to isolate hamstrings a little bit more. What we're going to do when we curl the hamstrings, instead of letting the glutes come up, we're going to exaggerate our hips in and almost bring our knees out the pad to get more hamstring isolation. It's more of a bodybuilding isolation thing, but if you're trying to build more hamstrings and glutes, this is a good little tip to use. It'd probably be hard to see from here, but what I'm going to do is just a normal hamstring curl for a couple here, and I'm going to change the angle. First, I'm just going to come up with my glutes and hams together. Now, I'm going to isolate the glutes, or the hamstrings more, by driving my hips in, and I'm going to raise my knees off the pad. It puts a lot more tension on the hamstrings when you do that. It takes them off the glute. This is a one-leg curl for unilateral legs, and it's for isolation. What you do is turn your hip in a little bit more to the working side, and just drive that hip in. Then what I'm doing is I'm standing the other direction and taking that hip and almost turning my body into it so I can keep that hip forward more. If I don't turn, it's easier to get my glute into it. See, my hip will come away if I'm not careful. If I come over this way and pull myself in, I get more isolation. It matters what you're trying to accomplish to isolate more hamstring. You don't want that hip to come away from the pad like that. If you'll turn over into it, drop that hip in, you'll get more isolation on the hamstring.